Bem-vindo então a mais essa aula com o Mr. Fisher. Hoje vamos falar sobre question words. O que são question words? São aquelas palavras que você coloca no começo da frase para procurar por informação mais específica, certo? Então assista nosso vídeo até o final, veja também o nosso desafio que temos para o final desta aula, certo? Participe também das nossas aulas. Você pode deixar um comentário fazendo uma pergunta e poderemos responder essa pergunta no próximo vídeo. Novamente, nossas aulas são em inglês. Se você tiver dificuldade em entender a primeira vez, temos as legendas em português. E então você pode escutar a aula em inglês com a legenda em português e depois mais uma vez a aula em inglês com as legendas em inglês. E depois assista novamente sem as legendas, apenas com o áudio. Certo? Isso vai lhe ajudar com o progresso do seu inglês. Muito bem? Então, aguarde aí que vamos começar. Very good. Now let's start our class. We'll talk about question words today. But before we start, let's make one thing clear. Question words have always priority number one. Okay? Very good. So remember, question words always have priority number one. Good? Excellent. We'll start today with where. We use where for location. Okay? When we want to know the location of a place or an event. For example, where do you live? Where do you work? Where do you have English classes? Good? Excellent. Remember, question words have priority number one. So they'll go first in the phrase. Alright? Very good. Our next question word is when. We use when to find out the time or date of an event. Let's see some examples. When do you study English? When do you go to school? When do you watch your English classes on YouTube? Very good. Our next question word is what. Okay? What is a very interesting question word. Why, Mr. Fisher? Well, because it can combo up with other words to make even more specific questions. Okay? Very good. So let's see some basic examples with what. What do you like to eat? What do you want to do today? Okay? Great. Now, let's see some combos. What time do you start your work? What time do you study English? What time does she come home? Very good. Now, what color do you want your cake? What color do you want your shirt? Okay? So we can combo what with many other words to get more specific questions. Alright? Excellent. Now, Mr. Fisher, what is the difference between what and which? Sometimes we translate them the same way to Portuguese. So what is the difference? What when we have many options? Okay? For example, what do you want to eat? It's many options. I can eat Japanese food, Chinese food, Italian food, Russian food, many types of food. Alright? Great. Now, which, when I have options. For example, which color do you want? Which? What color do you like? Now, how? How is a very combo-like question word. We can use normal questions with how. For example, how do you do this? But how can combo to many other words to get more specific information. So let's see, for example, how many? How many we use for countable things. Things that we can count. 1, 2, 3, 4. For example, chair. I can count chairs in my classroom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chairs in my classroom. How much we use for non-countables. For example, love. How much do you love me? Or how much do you love her? So how much is non-countable. Okay? Many countable, much non-countable. Alright? How old? We usually use that for age. Okay? So how old do you want your wine, sir? How far? We use for distance. Alright? For example, how far do you walk to work? Or how far do you drive to school? How long is for period of time? How long do you need to speak English? Now we also have why. Okay? This is a question people usually ask God. Why? Usually the answer for why is because. Okay? So why do you study English? Because I want to travel. Because I want to live in Canada. Okay? Because I need for my job. And the last one, we have who.
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
For identity. Okay? Who we use for identity? Who do you want to be your English teacher? Who do you want to come with you tonight? Who does she like? E se você gostou do vídeo e é a sua primeira vez, aperte o botão de se inscrever e compartilhe com seus amigos. Deixe um comentário perguntando algo sobre a aula, tá? E vamos aos desafios. O desafio para hoje é: escreva uma pergunta com cada question words no presente simples e deixe nos comentários. Iremos corrigir prontamente.